gossip about my coworker Anita, who's having marital problems. I also received gossip about her husband herself, her meetings with the divorce attorney, and I certainly received gossip about the lifestyle they had the other night. Yes, we should gossip about others. Is there anything else you receive to gossip on? The toastmasters and members of the house. According to Old English, the term gossip evolved from God-sip, referring to a close female friend present at the birth of a child. This friend was a close and attentive listener to the new mother. Later on, the term evolved to describe friends' intimate sharing of personal information. Further on, it evolved into evaluative talk about the third party in his or her absence. Okay, now I know what all boys in the audience are thinking. She's going to talk about gossip, which obviously women are sensitive. I mean, she just proved it. Even the origin of the word involved women. Actually, you're quite right. According to a research done by the Social Issues Research Center, it says that 67% of women's conversation time is gossip. Well, what about men? Do men gossip? No. Right? According to the same research, it has been proved that gossip accounts for 55% of men's conversation time. So, a smaller gap between the two genders than expected. Men may call it exchange of information. But, whatever you call it, both men and women gossip. So, when I was going to do this speech, I wanted to know whether gossip is harmful, is it good or bad. So, I just asked a friend of mine, is gossip good or bad? And this was a girl. And said, I don't know whether it's good or bad, but that's really interesting and I love it. And then I went to a boy and asked, is gossip good or bad? But actually, it's a way to get news, so I guess it's kind of okay. So I guess boys and girls both gossip. But is it as juicy and tempting? Is it always harmful? Most people believe it's harmful, but amazingly, the answer is no. For example, gossip can increase your social status. For example, say you have passed an exam with very high marks. You would go to your college or workplace the other day, tap everyone on the shoulder and say, hey, you know, I'm the one who got the best result in the exam. Instead, you would share it with your close friends. But would definitely feel like it when other peers can congratulate you on your achievement. So you could go, oh, how is the world you did know. Thanks for helping us anyway. So this is one good thing about gossip. Something you don't want to tell, but at the same time, like the others know, can get down to a little bit of gossip. Gossip can also reveal character. For instance, if you're talking with someone and this person is always talking about someone else the other time, you can be pretty sure that he is going to talk on you as soon as you turn around. So gossip is one way to keep in track of what it is and who. Now I see faces and I guess you're thinking, but this is actually very secure. Our Madam President does have a point. Well, don't be that quick to decide. Gossip does have a bad side to it as well. For instance, it can turn a maid who's best friend to your enemy. A friend tells you her secret, and please don't tell it to anyone else. And what do you do? You go to another friend, and you're chatting with her or him, and suddenly the secret is talking about. Please don't tell it to anyone else. I promise that one not to tell it. So the secret, or the famous secret, passes down. If this secret is a minor issue, the friend may forgive you. But will he ever in his life. Trust you again? Trust, my dear friend, is like a mirror. Once broken, even though you can fix it will never be the same. Gossip can make emotional scars. For instance, when you're looking at me, you think that I have been a very talkative person at school. Yes, I was, up to my A-level. But during my A-level, the sixth rumor, I had a misunderstanding with my friend, and the friends of that friend had gone all around passing this rumor about me, and everyone was mad at me. So, they were not speaking to me, they were telling secrets when I came to class. That made me silent. During my A-level, I was a really silent student, which I still regret. Because during my A-levels, I wanted to get out of school, so I wouldn't stay in that class. That is how a gossip or a rumor can affect your life. You cannot stop gossiping. Gossip houses will go gossip around no matter what. Even though you, for example, want to totally horrible business or to eavesdrop on two people sharing some juicy gossip, you would either stop a friend who just starts chatting. Hey, have you heard? That's us. Gossip is not always harmful, but it can get harmful when it goes out of control. So be careful in what to tell and whom you tell it to. As Khalil Gibran has once said, if you reveal your secret to the wind, don't blame the wind for revealing it to the tree. Over here.